what I think is interesting, you know, because you didn't go to culinary school.
Nah, hell no.
And that's
I tried.
and that's what I think is interesting. Like, so I'm a big into food, and I watch all the cooking shows, like all the Top Chefs, all that stuff. And I love when I see like these guys that make it to be executive chefs at these restaurants, and then they join these competitions. They don't have the same culinary technique of experience, but they have a different way of doing it. And I think that's what's cool about food, is that whether you went to school or not, if you have a creative mind and a creative balance, anyone can do it. It's
all about if you understand contrast.
Exactly.
Right? And if you need a little bit of physical skill, right? You need to be coordinated, right?
Yeah.
So if you can make beats, if you can stay on tempo, you could cut that onion.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. You know what I mean? So if you have like those 4 or 5 like core things in you, you can cook. Yeah. Right? You just got to figure out the details along the way.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And as far as like culinary school goes, I feel about culinary school how I feel about those Chilean empanadas. and which is negative, right? Just because I was a kid, you know what I'm saying? Well, I was an adult, but I was, early 20s or whatever, 19 years old, whatever. No, it was after that, I guess. Like, I was just in my early 20s, and I went to go get my culinary degree at Cordon Bleu and the whole thing, and they set me up, bro, and they patted me on the back, and they put me on the order form with the Cuba, what flags you want. My grandfather had that. I wanted my Cuban flag, my Italian on the neck,
to show off.
I was super happy. I want to show my grandma and everything, and then they hit me with the bill, and they're like, it's going to be $40,000, guy. And I was like, okay, so where do I sleep? They're like, no, what do you mean, where do you sleep? Guy, you sleep at home? I was like, nah. So you tell this shit is $40,000? I make $12 an hour.
Yeah.
Hold up, that's a lot of $12 an hour that I'm gonna have to pay shit off. I'm not getting a law degree. I'm not gonna be a doctor, definitely.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
going to heavy debt.
I don't know. If you work for a guy, right? I mean, obviously you're gonna work after culinary school, with culinary school or without culinary school. You work for some company, whoever it may be, for long enough, and you get to the top.
Right.
And then your life sucks forever, and you just get paid a little more than you used to.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So
and the hours is crazy.
So for me, it came to a point where I figured out, like, okay, it ain't that.
Yeah.
It definitely ain't that. I ain't working for this guy no more. You know what I mean? Like, I was always the guy where if it was $10 an hour and I cap out at 11, then I got to get another job because I need a 12. I need to start at the 12 because I need the 13, And then at the 13, it's like, damn, okay. Finally, it's like, okay, I run a whole damn restaurant and I make not enough.
Yeah.
I got to do my own thing. Let me do something on the side.